As y'all see in the title, it says black males with female characteristics. Hashtag black males. Hashtag mom boy. This conversation is going to be one of them rough conversations, but it needs to be talked about. In the black community, for some odd reason, we talk about everything else. Right now, what's the hottest topic right now? Kanye, uh, Stephen A. Smith, LeBron James. I mean, just different shit, right? So we'll talk about some type of conversation. But when we start talking about that real shit, things that can make our community better, things that can make our families better. Shout out to the one person coming to the room. Uh, you know, things that basically make things better, man. We don't want to talk about in real life. So this is one of those real live conversations. I see YouTube got a new feature where I can send a link to a guest. So hopefully one day somebody come on here with me. And, I don't mind a spirited debate. I don't mind, people speaking their mind. I mean, I see that people, they think that you're the person anytime and, basically that moves them, what I'm saying, anytime because I'm not going to argue about it, but if you want to make your point opposite of me, I'm not going to not bring you up or not let you go live with me. I'm looking forward to going live and having a spirited debate. Somebody might have a different issue. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so I'm geeked about that. So hopefully somebody come on here this morning. I'm about to send you the link or whatever how I do it. And, we can chop it up. But back to what I was saying, man. Like we got to be able to, in our community, we got to be able to talk about what's real, what's fake. And these black males with female terrorists, man, it's getting worse and worse and worse and worse. And it needs to be talked about. Um, I'm here in Detroit, Michigan. Uh, Matter of fact, I even show y'all. Can y'all see that plastic on that back window? Y'all see that plastic? That's plastic back there. I had to wait on a part to the window regulator. The part that I got the window pay for the window already, but that part that I got, uh, because basically when they bust the window out trying to break into the goddamn car, they did something to the damn regulator, the window regulator. So I say all to say, 9 times out of 10, the little niggas that tried to steal the car didn't come from a two-parent household. Let's just get that together. Feel how you want to feel. You get emotions. But the fact shows, the reality shows, most of these crimes that's being committed is from single black mother households. Let's just keep it a buck. Take it how you want to take it, but it's fact. Most of the murders that's being committed are being committed by guys from single black mother households. Rape, kidnapping, anything that's bad, 9 times out of 10, it was a single black mother household. Disclaimer, side note. I'm not saying a black woman can't raise a decent black man. And you see how I keep stressing men, because they're not men. It takes a man to raise a man, right? So, side note, another disclaimer. We know niggas ain't shit, but you pick them. I'm going to say it one more time. I'm going to say it very close. Hey, know he's making things shit. But you pick them. You lay down with that man. You let that man put some off of that you knew was going to create a baby. You knew you weren't on birth control. You knew you didn't have a condom on. So you let that man steal his spirit in, to put it mild. You knew that. Most of these guys out here already have kids for others, but you thought he wasn't going to treat you like that. Now you a single mother, along with the other three, four baby mamas you got. Now to get off into that is a whole nother can of worms that I'll talk about down the road. But to bring it back to the main street is the point I'm trying to make is majority of these crimes, majority of these things that happen in the community, in the black community, is happening by boys, black males that come out of single mother households. To put it in a larger context, you think it was by coincidence, or do you think it was by design that in the 1970s, after the civil rights movement, with the civil rights movement and black people movement collectively was what? And was done by who? The black family. No one entity. Yeah, you have Martin Luther King in the front, Malcolm X in the front, but who was the base of bad? Coretta Scott King, Medgar Evers, his wife. Like, you see the correlation? It was a side by side thing. The women back then just knew how to play their role. They didn't want the money. Like, they just took care of their husbands and did what they used to do. The kids played their part. There was a family effort. So you think about, like I said, you think about coincidence, or you think about design that when the 70s came, you had the LGBT movement. Let's just get this right. LGBT hasn't been around since biblical days. It's always been people that were different since biblical. So just to get this notion like, oh, they just no, they've been like this since man and woman been on this earth. So whoever you believe in or whoever you start did what they did, the first set of people that was on this planet, it was LGBT. Let's just get that right. They've been around for it ain't no just the last 30, 40. They've been around since the beginning of time. If you got man, you got woman, people gonna experience, people gonna get on. I wonder how I feel to be with them. Shout out to the one person came into the room. So they've been around a long time. Man. So in the 70s, you had the LGBT thing wrong. You had women's rights, which was white women, which is a fringe group, a fanatic group of white women that got together and really feel like the white man is keeping them down. Their numbers weren't large enough, so guess who they grabbed? But so you had that going. The movie Claudine illustrates what happened. Then they gave out welfare. I wasn't welfare weren't originally for black people, but it was weaponized for black people. Huh. They weaponized this shit, so they weaponized. Hey, black woman, you want food stamps? Yeah. You want Section 8? Yeah. You want money? Yeah. Okay, you gotta kick the man out the house and you can have all this. So black women been married for 30 years, 2000. So about 40, 50 years, a lot of black women have been married to the state. That has been a husband. And they've been allowing the state to raise their kids. Now, it's not a coincidence that since black women have been allowing the state to raise their kids, now you have more kids, black kids, that's part of the state, that's been taken from them and being part of the state, part of the foster home industrialization. Excuse me, I got tongue tied. But y'all get what I'm saying. Do the numbers, do the research, do in the 60s and 60s how many black boys and girls was in group homes and foster homes and part of the ward of the state. Do your math. 70s, do your math. Then you get to the 80s. Then you have the crack and AIDS epidemic. Yes, that affects everybody, but who did it weaponize it against? 90s, gangbang, gun, 2000, hyper masculine men. And now we in later 2000, now you got this feminine masculine men. What leads me into what I'm saying is these niggas are strong. You look black boys strong. They can pick up cars with one hand. You understand me? They fast. Uh, they just all around just strong. But in the inside, it's a whole female, in the dog. So when you tack on testosterone and you mix it with estrogen, you get the hyper female masculine male. Not too far fetched why these niggas is running up on niggas in broad daylight and blowing their head off. Broad daylight. Shootouts, shooting kids, grandmas, aunties. They don't get it because they react emotionally just like how a female would do. See, now it's naturally for a female to react the way she do emotions. It's natural. It's part of their DNA. It's not natural for black men to do that. So you're already fighting against what you naturally are, if that makes sense, if you understand what I'm saying. If you are a man and you have masculinity and you dealing with estrogen, which is feminine, femininity, you already a contradiction of yourself. That's why, they talk about Kanye being bipolar. Like bipolar is a real diagnosis. 1 minute a person be happy, next minute be sad, next minute be sad. It drives a person damn near insane. So just think about it in your body, your testosterone, like, I'm a man, nigga, what's up? But then, man, why that nigga look at me? That's the feminine man. Nigga looking at you, nigga might like your clothes, nigga might like your hair. Nigga ain't gay, he like, that's dogs, okay, dogs got on the new shoes, the new Jordan. Man, why that nigga looking at me? That's female shit, bro. So that's what these niggas do, man. They are black males. They're not men. Because men don't act like that, dog. Only black males act like how these black males are acting out with female terrorists. We need more black men to step up. And I'm definitely doing my part. And I have a son. I got an older son. He's about 16. So I know the struggle. I know. And I was raised by a single mother. So everything that I'm saying, I didn't live it. I know about it. So I'm not telling y'all like, yeah. For some observation shit. I actually been in it. But what scares me, what makes me afraid, is seeing my older boy get older, and I'm like, man, I don't care what this thing talking about, man. I gotta go do what I need to do, man, because I'm not about to let my boys be one of the boys out here. Because you feel how you feel, because you're emotional. I'm not about to get in my emotions with them. They did that to me, and a lot of us black men do it. I just saw a black man was in Detroit on Fox 2 News. So much shit happening on that. Stay with you. I'm trying to go through my road to my store. The man, obviously the female must be something. That's what it was. The little girl, I think she's like 2 years old. Obviously, the mama was keeping the man from his child. Now, if she got a valid reason, if her, like me and my wife talk about this, if the reason is valid, like, okay, he's mentally ill, like, he's really mentally, not no, girl, he's crazy person. No, he's really mentally ill. Okay, that's a valid reason because he's mentally ill, man. He needs to get some help before he can be alone with the child. And it's a little girl on top of that, like, he don't ever, you know what I mean? He think it's weird out here, too. So, any mother, I'm with her. If he's mentally ill, yes. If he has molested her, yes. If he has beaten on her or the kids, yes. Keep that nigga away. But if the female was playing on some nigga shit, on some you can't see your daughter or you can't see your child shit because whatever, then I don't agree with that. But the part that I disagree with Doghead on is he ran up in the house with a knife, kicked the door in, grabbed the girl, and ran off with her. And they say he wanted to see his daughter. The only way, and I don't mean no disrespect when I say this, I'm not trying to minimize, I'm not trying to do nothing. But the only way women can harm us, they don't have the strength to harm us. That's just reality. I don't care. I'm about to go work out as soon as gym open up 10 more minutes. It could be a female in there that can lift more than me. It might be a female that can lift me and throw me somewhere, but that's rare. Majority of women can't beat us, but the majority of men can beat us women. Physically. Now, you put a gun in a situation, but I'm just saying physically, we can overpower women, right? So women have learned through the years is okay, I can't physically overpower this thing. But what I can do is I can say some shit and do some shit that brings them to my level. That's why women love fucking with the man. Think about what Tupac said. My baby mama got a mind full of silly games. Yeah. Women play games with niggas, man. A female so-called this and said, oh, okay, he cheated on me? All right, okay. Now, a nigga gets cheated on, he about want to fight, burn the house down, do all the bullshit, right? Female sit there and say, all right, he just fell out with his man. His right hand man just fell out with him. Guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna sleep with his right hand man that used to be his right hand man. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Then dog get whip of it, it drives me crazy like damn, the nigga I used to be cool with, the nigga that tell me about my girl, like what I need to do. Nah, this nigga back in my baby mama. See, female, no, that's gonna keep a nigga up at night. That's gonna keep a nigga up. Yeah. So I'm telling you, man, a lot of these niggas terroristic is because they think like they mama. No disrespect, but that connive and sneak. That's why you have no loyalty amongst men, males. Because men know how to be loyal. But males, a lot of black males ain't don't know how to be loyal. They always trying to rob their home. They always trying to backbite their home. They always trying to go behind their home. Female characteristics, so niggas stay lying. I hear female niggas always lying. Where you think they get this shit from? Because guess who be lying the most? No disrespect, lady. But y'all. That's why y'all can't stand liars. Like, you gotta think when people say they don't like certain things because they really don't like it or they deflect it of what type of person they really is from a psychological standpoint. So when females like, I can't stand liars, but females are always lying. They lie when they young. What y'all do, lady? Nigga ask for your name. Do you tell them your real name? Your real name might be Maria. What you tell that nigga? I'm Jill. You learn how to lie from a young age. You watch your mama lie. You watch your grandma lie. You watch your auntie lie. Why you think you got Maury Povich? Why you think the Maury Povich show is popular? It ain't probably because there's a bunch of men on there. They come on there because the women brought them on there. Why? Because the women lying about, yeah, that's supposed to be such a baby. And it don't be such a baby. So who be lying? Let's just keep it real, lady. You know what I mean? You getting emotional, but let's just be real. So a lot of these terrorists that these niggas got, man, they got it from their mama. That's why the streets is fucked up. That's why my window fucked up. A man gonna sit there and say, man, I'm not about to take from another man. I'm gonna go out here and get me some money the right way. Even if it's hustling. I'm gonna hustle the right way. Females do shit like that, bust out windows, shit like that, man. They have tires and shit. We gotta get back to, for us, we gotta get back to men, man. We gotta stand on it, man. I don't care what they say, man. See, I'm being respectful as I can, man. I'm not trying to disrespect y'all, but I'm a man. I gotta stand on what's real, what's fake. We allow women to run our communities and we don't understand what we sitting there and why these black boys kill each other? Why black boys suicide race to the roof? Like y'all don't see it? Y'all the problem. 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 I know women personally who got a 50-year-old, then a 50-year-old son, and she covers him like he's three. She treats him like he's 3 years old. Like shout out to Kendra of Crimson Cure. She said it's on her channel now. Let's do it. Black women will grow up a spineless, noodle, no drive having nigga, and then turn around and say these niggas ain't shit. You are the ones that's like an assembly line. GM, Ford, Chrysler. They are producing these niggas off the assembly line. Y'all are the caretakers. Y'all the ones who always screaming, I gotta do everything. So y'all the ones that's taking care of them, and y'all don't understand why niggas is the way they is. See, this is a real conversation I'm having with y'all right now. Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, don't nobody want to hear it, but this is fact, man. It's black males out here with female characteristics. Niggas is out here shooting niggas because they looked at one another, man. Female shit, bro. A man should be able to look at another man and acknowledge another man. And if we can't get along, we put our little dukes up, we swab it out. Like I just saw on my Twitter, it said fight at the gym. Two big ass dudes. One looked like a light skinned black dude, other one, they could have been both white now. I don't know. But two big ass guys, they going at it, man, they rumbling. You had a female who tried to get in the middle of them. That was a mistake. They tossed her ass, get the biscuit on. No disrespect, biscuit on. You don't do that. And right now, they got to go at it. I'd rather see two men, like me as a man, like all the other men in the gym was just looking. Did nobody get in the middle of that? They got to get that off their chest. That's all men. We got to get back to that. If you got a problem, we put them up. We swap it out. If I lose, shit, put a little blood out, shit, too, whatever. I got what I need to get off my chest. I'm good now. I ain't got to go get a gun. I ain't got to go kill, try to shoot you, but end up shooting your little sister, your grandma, and all that stuff. Just females. Females are I got her homegirl to be cool with. She's going to take it to her grave of us not being cool, bro. That's female shit, man. I can't even be mad at her. I just pray for her. She'll pray for her kids. She'll think about her mom. You know what I'm saying? Like her family member. I'm gonna let her be her. Because she's a female. I'm a male. I'm a man. I'm not supposed to feel how she feels. I'm not taking it to my grave of being man. Fuck that nigga. I'm not taking that to my grave. I love that woman. That was my homie for a lot of years, man. So I'm not about to switch up. And think about it. That's the women that's raising their kids out here. So they don't understand. Like when me and my wife drop our son off in the morning, we see firsthand. I tell them like, look, these the women that's raising these little niggas. One little boy, I ain't gonna say his name. The son coming out, we shake hands. Hey, good job, son. How you say? Blah blah blah. The little boy said something to my son. I said, hey, son, speak to me. The little boy say to me, I ain't talking to you. I'm talking to him. I laugh. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm looking at the parent like, man, you better get this little nigga, man. Cause I'm a text. Now, either me and the parents gonna swap it out, or what's gonna happen? But you're not about to talk to me like this, boy. But that's the one that's getting raised by these type of women. So when he get older, that might work for him when he's dealing with niggas in the street. But where he gonna run into a problem at is when he run into authority. When he get put over by the police. When he knock on wood, forget pray to God he'll never go to prison. But when he go to prison, he don't be able to follow the record. He ain't gonna even know how to take authority from a man that's never been taught by a man. Has been catered and covered by a woman. Baby. Why you have grown ass men as we speak in the basement at 6:57 in the morning. It's a nigga that's 50 years old in the basement right now with a PlayStation. In his mama's basement right now with a PlayStation. but he got 4 kids, and he owed child support. Now we know the daddies ain't shit. We can, as a black man, I didn't miss the mark. 20, I told you I got a 16-year-old son. I didn't miss the mark. I ain't always hit the mark. But one thing I'm doing, I'm being responsible of my responsibility. I'm taking responsibility for what I did and what I didn't do. People always want to take responsibility for what they did. No disrespect, ladies. That's what y'all do. When a black man goes to the NFL, NBA, y'all take full credit. I did that. Black man killed somebody, assault somebody, molest somebody. That was his own choice. You know, you grow up to be your own person. But when a man goes to the NFL, NBA, you take full credit for that. You don't say that was his choice. So I gotta take responsibility for what I did and what I didn't, and I accept that. My baby mama can go live with me on here, and I tell her I accept that. You can tell the world what I did and what I did do. I don't care. I accept that as a me. So the reason why our community the way it is because you have black males with female terrorists, all the sneaky, all the bullshit that's happening in the streets are female terrorists, emotionalism ass niggas. Nigga get a gun, shoot the whole house up ass nigga. That's a teaching. Like Charleston White say, let your inner teacher out, let your hoe out. A lot of these boys got inner teachers, man, and they dying behind. They commit suicide. Why? Because they fighting against their testosterone, they masculine, but they sitting there dealing with all the female characteristics within. So they mama just snatch their spine out their ass, snatch their brain out their ass, and they can't stand up straight. Got to do better. So hopefully this talk makes people think, even if it's emotional, even if it's like, but you know what I think I was doing outside something. Okay, cool. But if it makes you think, then that's what we need. We need to just gonna think. We need to just gonna put together something, man, try to better our community one by one. You know what I mean? If I can't say, I got 2 boys I gotta say first. And if we all talk like that, we'll be a better community as a whole. So y'all enjoy